I learned a lot about myself. Oscar's got this unique ability to be able to challenge as well as build you up, and so the challenging part pushed me along and the building up part kept it together. And so I learned a lot about myself, which then allowed me to decide what team I needed and from there successfully pull a team together that's working very well today. So part of the process was to look at strengths, and one of the things I discovered was that strengths overdone are weaknesses, and so we looked at that in a number of different ways, but it was interesting to see, well, what are my strengths, where does that leave me, what weaknesses are there, and then how to actually cover off on those. So thinking about strengths and how I've applied it in the role, thinking back to that example of when I had to recruit a team, I looked at my strengths and said, well, I'm really good at building a team, for one, but I'm actually not good at getting things done, getting down and getting to the grind and doing it strategically, yes. Team building and mentoring, yes. Getting stuff done, perhaps not. So I looked at a team and I said, well, what I really need is someone who can complement and build up the team overall. I did think differently. It's hard to put a finger on it sometimes, but Oscar introduced a number of different things, including process. So now I try to look at it, pull myself back from the situation, give myself a breather, and follow a process through, or try to define and follow a process that will lead to a particular outcome. What surprised me most is probably how uncomfortable I felt when we dug into some challenges and when Oscar really challenged me and challenged me personally. And I guess, not everyone takes personal criticism or looking at themselves in depth too easy at times. And so Oscar had that amazing ability to really drill in, and I felt really uncomfortable about it, but then I thought about it, but then he had also the ability to pull it out and to turn that round, to make it a positive and to really get a result from it. So I find that quite unique and quite amazing. Well, what sort of person would I recommend Oscar to? It'd be a wide range of people, because I think Oscar's got skills that can cater for a number of different personalities, and so I think he'll work well with a number of different people. I think people that are in key decision-making roles and perhaps senior roles would benefit from working with Oscar, particularly from his experience.